what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi C-3PO 6 scale figure, and this is also celebrating the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. And I did get to see the special edition version of Return of the Jedi like back in the theaters, like in 1997 when they had re-released them for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars. I got to see that a bunch of times. I remember I kept going to see it like over and over. And I also saw the 40th anniversary version they had too, like in theaters like here recently too. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about having this. And I didn't know that they never had, Hot Toys never had C-3PO in this form, like this particular version of C-3PO, because I know they did the one based on the Attack of the Clones, but this particular version of 3PO, and it's also in die-cast metal, so that's another reason why this is like definitely anticipated. I also got this from Sideshow Collectibles too, that's why I have mine on pre-order. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Okay, this is the box that contains the C-3PO figure. And as you can see, they have a warning label on here now, like Hot Toys. That's kind of new. I think this is the first box I've gotten with this particular label on here right here. And of course, it does say 40th anniversary, like Return of the Jedi. It does highlight the label right there. It does say it's made of die-cast metal too. And of course, you can slide this on off right here. And you can see like a 3PO inside with like his accessories and the Kenner style packaging that everybody's like, so like wild about. This is pretty cool. There's also like a read up too for 3PO. It says C-3PO longs for more peaceful times, but his continued service to the Resistance and his knowledge of more than 7 million forms of communication keeps the worry-prone droid in the front lines of galactic conflict. Programmed for etiquette and protocol, 3PO was built by young Anakin Skywalker and has been a constant companion to astromech R2-D2 over the years. He was involved in some of the galaxy's most defining moments and thrilling battles. And you see an image of 3PO over here with the second Death Star right here too, as you can see. And of course, you can like open these on up like this, because it has like this magnetic like lid right here. So yeah, I'm going and yeah, there's another image of 3PO right here on the back too, with Salacious on him right there tearing his eye out. It's pretty cool. Okay, I like how they kept like the redness of the Return of the Jedi too, because when they was making Return of the Jedi, the logo originally was called Revenge of the Jedi, and it was red, but they changed it to Return of the Jedi, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm finna get into this here. Then up first you get the instruction manual. Well, I want to talk about the instruction manual first. They have the batteries in here too. I'm noticing that Hot Toys is giving us the batteries like this now. It's the first time I've ever seen them like this. That's pretty cool. But of course, here's the instruction manual. I'm assuming it has like a poster. Yeah, it does have like a poster for Return of the Jedi, like a 40th anniversary poster. Yeah, you can see 3PO and R2 on it. And of course, like the instructions are on the back for like 3PO too. And Salacious. Let me see. So yeah, be sure to get a good look at this. First, I want to talk about the display stand that comes with 3PO. So this is how it looks right here. As you can see, this is like the floor of like Jabba's palace. It has like this rough texture to it too. And of course, it does say a C-3PO name on there too as well. Like underneath, this is how it looks too. I'm hearing that Star Wars, Hot Toys is starting to go into like this realm of like display stands for their Star Wars figures, because I do see like other figures with this too that's upcoming, like coming soon, and they have this particular type of stand, like Star Wars based figures from Hot Toys. Well, of course, you take the U-style stand right here, Just plug it on in. And there's his stand. And now for the figure himself. And he is heavy. I felt it in the box. You could feel like how heavy the box was. Yeah, you can tell this is definitely a die-cast metal. As you can see, 3PO has all that plastic on him too. So yeah. So yeah, I had to take all that plastic off. Okay, there's the Hot Toys C-3PO based on the Return of the Jedi. Now I must admit, I have trouble getting him to stand, and he is like heavy too. But like around the way his feet are designed, because he has like that split cut ankle design, it's kind of hard to get him like to stand. And it could be because the way like my this right here is like leveled. But I'm finna measure him right now, and he is like just under 12 inches. Okay. So I do first talk about like the likeness to C-3PO. You can say what, Anthony Daniels. And like, you know, like the articulation of the figure, which I know would be limited because he is like a robot, you know. So I know already this would be limited. But yeah, this is it really is like an awesome piece. Beautiful, it really is just cool. And I didn't know that Hot Toys had never done the 3PO like this. I didn't even know that. And this particular version of him. Now there are certain things I must admit I would have preferred like a pristine like C-3PO, I gotta admit. But at this point, I guess if they're basing on Return of the Jedi, his armor, well not his armor, but like the body itself is getting like rusted and stuff like that. So you know that kind of makes sense. That's why Hot Toys designed it like this. And I guess that is probably really accurate to how it was like in the film too. You know, if you get a real good look at it. But yeah, this is how he looks. And it is like a heavy figure. It really has like a lot of weight to it. You can feel like the die cast in it. But like I said, I know he keeps almost about to fall over. Cause I was trying to get him to stand up. And like I said, it could be like this real, it could be like off level. I know if I turn a certain angles, he'll stand up, like bend him forward. But I do notice that it's like around his feet area. The way his feet are designed, he has like that split ankle cut design right there. Cause you could turn the feet too, like, but not too much, cause it's kind of like limited. Cause you know you can kind of pivot, but not too much. And so, of course, 3PO's head can turn left, right. He can kind of look up, but not too much, and he can look down. And 3PO's arms can looks like they can go to about right here. I like how you can slide the working like mechanisms right here. Kind of like on the sideshow collectibles ones, these come loose and you have to keep plugging them back in. So I think that's pretty cool that they had. Looks like these don't come out. They could still come out. And he does have like a bend in the arm, but still like kind of limited, you know. And of course 3PO's arm can turn like this too. And you can't get it all the way up like this. Like he's waving. So you can't get that much range on him. His head can turn too. And then like far as the legs go, you can bend them to about, looks like it's about right there. He doesn't really have that much bend like in his leg, like articulation. Of course it will be limited, you know. You can't really do an arrow crunch. I know these can be kind of adjusted too, that's why I might have to mess with those. I don't want to fool with it too much. I don't want to break it or damage it, you know. But I still think this is an awesome looking piece, so it just really looks so cool. It really is just awesome. Just wanted to get like a better close-up look. I don't know if it's really showing up well on camera. How you can see all like the rusted look on 3PO, because you only really see it is when you like real close, like all that rust on them. I'm sure a lot of us would have preferred like a pristine like 3PO where he's like not rusted, but it's still pretty cool though, because at this point he really is like battle damage, you know. By the time they get the Return of the Jedi, so it kind of makes sense for them to design them like this. I know what that looks like. His eyes are kind of with the way the light reflects it. Now I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the Hot Toys C-3PO figure. Up next you get like a set of 4 hands, but a total of like 6 interchangeable hands if you count the 2 that are already on him. Because you get this particular hand right here. Looks like it's a left and right one too, with this particular look. And that's how it looks. And these aren't articulated either. You can't bend them, because I know in the Sideshow Collectibles ones, you can bend them, but it still is like hard to like hold stuff. So that's probably why Hot Toys decide to do his like this, where you can't articulate them. But yeah, you get like 2 like this, left and right. Then you get this kind of hand right here. It's like something can go in it, but I know 3PO doesn't come in within accessories where you can hold anything. Then you have this particular hand right here. Oh, and then you also get some pegs too as well. Yeah, you get some pegs. They're black too. Some black pegs, you know. Okay. And another thing I think is cool about this, we also get a Salacious B Chrome like accessory. You can say figure, so I think this is pretty cool. So here he is. I think it's cool that they included this with this. And he's articulated too. You can move him around and stuff. The arm, I think the arm can go up. Trying to be careful here. I know the legs can go down too. So he is like articulated, you know. And there's his tail right there. But this is how it looks though. That's pretty cool. Now he also has like a pillow too. Right here. And this is like a hard plastic. But it feels like, yeah, well, it's hard. So that's how it looks. It even has like the dent from sitting on it top. So you can just take Salacious and you know you can sit them on it like that. I think it's pretty cool like that they included that. I'm kind of one of his Hot Toys teasing like a Jabba the Hutt figure. One of they are teasing that, you know, because that'll go good. These will go good with that. And then lastly, you get this alternate head sculpt for 3PO, which I'm definitely gonna try. As you can see, this is like when Salacious had pulled his eye while they were on the sail barge. I think it's articulated too. Yeah, it has like a wire. Well, no, it drapes. I don't think it's a wire in it. But I think that's pretty cool though. Yeah, that's awesome. I know what you would do is you would take 3PO and you remove like his head right. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. That's how it looks once you have it on. It's pretty cool. I probably display 3PO like this at times. Now I want to show the LED light up feature that comes with 3PO, where we can light up his eyes. As you can see, that's how he looks with this off. And this does remove pretty easily too, because it has like these pegs right there. And there's like some holes for the peg right there, as you can see. It comes off pretty easily. So let's see if I can do it. He is heavy, like I was mentioning before, like the figures, you can tell it's like die cast metal in it. Now once assembled, I just wanted to show how bright this light is. It's really bright. As you can see here, I hope I ain't blinding them. It's like a very bright light. Whoa. Because there's like a switch for cutting it on and off right there. Because you can see it like right there, the switch for like cutting it on and off. But it's like real bright though. There's 3PO with the eyes on it, real bright as you can see. Whoa. So I think that's cool. That's awesome. Of course you gotta take the faceplate off to cut the switch on too, you know, if you want. I think that's pretty cool though. Even with this faceplate you can do it too. It still even shines through it. That's pretty cool. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys C-3PO with the Sideshow Collectibles C-3PO figure, which was another awesome 3PO figure. But as you can see, the Hot Toys, I guess everyone could say, at this point it's probably like superior because it looks more gold-like too, and it's made of die-cast metal too as well. But yeah, this is how they look. I should have had them off their stands. I know this one was kind of having trouble like standing up. But yeah, I still think the Sideshow Collectibles one is a very well made C-3PO figure, and I didn't know that Hot Toys had never done C-3PO like in this version. I didn't know that, because they just only had like the Attack of the Clones C-3PO. But yeah, I think these two are definitely worth having, and I would definitely recommend even the Sideshow Collectibles one. If that is like the only one you can get for some reason, I would definitely like recommend it because it was still like an awesome C-3PO figure from my opinion. But yeah, this is how he looks with the Hot Toys C-3PO. I have like both of them. And then up next, I want to compare the Hot Toys C-3PO with the Sideshow Collectibles R2-D2. Right here, as you can see that I have. And yeah, this is the Sideshow Collectibles R2-D2 that I have right here. And I missed out on the, and I tried to get it, but it sold out so quick I couldn't even get on the wait list for like R2-D2. And I think it was the one from Attack of the Clones, if I'm not mistaken. It was the Hot Toys one. I even missed the wait list. It went like quick. So yeah, I hope I can get like another chance to get that particular version or another version from like Hot Toys, because I don't have a Hot Toys like R2-D2, but this one is from Sideshow Collectibles. And this is another one that is very awesome. I would definitely recommend this R2 if you don't have like the Hot Toys one. The Sideshow Collectibles one is still like a superb, like piece. I would definitely recommend picking it on up. It is the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary of C-3PO 6-scale figure. I think this figure is amazing. Again, it is made of die-cast metal. And like I was mentioning before, I was noticing that I was having trouble getting them to like stand. And I think because it has like a split ankle design, so I probably got to work with the feet somewhat to get it to really, stand. But I'm sure like some people or some of us, like the fans, would have preferred like a more pristine version of C-3PO. Because this one, it's like rusted and so on, but it wouldn't make sense because this is like Return of the Jedi. So like 3 films in. Actually, you can even count like the prequel films, when you think about it. So all the years and everything, like him getting welded up and stuff like that. That's why he's like so rusted looking, which is like very cool looking, But yeah, I bet some people would have like kind of like a rant on that. But still, it's like an amazing piece and awesome, and he is like heavy too. He feels like very heavy. You can even feel it in the box when you're about to take him out of the box. You can feel how heavy the box is. So yeah, it does have like a lots of like I'm not too sure in which parts, but he does have like die-cast metal parts in him. And this is the first time that I have ever gotten like another figure again, like a figure I already had like a C-3PO, but it was like from Sideshow Collectibles. That's the reason why I chose to get the Hot Toys version. So now I have like two C-3POs like this in my collection. But yeah, and I didn't know that Hot Toys had never done 3PO in this particular form. I didn't even know that. That was kind of a surprise to me. I was sure that they had done it like in the past, Yeah, the light that we get at the Salacious Big Crumb like figure too, or the accessory to put with him. I think that's awesome. Now one of Hot Toys is teasing like a Jabba the Hutt figure. That would be kind of interesting, and it like masked too. I don't know how they would do that, But yeah, I think this is definitely worth having. I got this from Sideshow Collectibles. That's what I had on pre-order, so it just now arrived. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. And I know they have more 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi based figures coming, like Darth Vader, I know Han Solo, and so on. All of them are coming, But yeah, I think this is definitely awesome and definitely worth having like in your collection. So this is the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi 6-scale 3PO figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe to as well. Dun, 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 dun. I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2.